YouTube, what's good? Video number two of the day before I have to go to work. So, a huge issue that a lot of people don't like to touch because they are afraid, for the most part, of what others will say, what others will think, is communication. Communication is the biggest thing you need to do as an adult to, one, better yourself, get into a relationship, or make a relationship work, not just talking about relationship with another, with a significant other, but a relationship with family members, relationship with friends, you know, relationship with coworkers. You need communication to let people know that if at one point, something they did aggravated you, annoyed you, or hurt you, because a lot of us, we get hurt and we don't say anything because we're like, oh well, whatever, yada yada yada, and we let it brew up, we let it just build up inside of us, and then at one time something small will happen and it will blow up on someone who could have done something small at the moment. Could have been as simple as accidentally bump into you, accidentally spilled a little bit of water or something on you, and then you blow up with everything that's been building up, which is one of the worst. You need to start talking out things and letting people know. You know, for instance, we'll talk a relationship with a significant other. In the beginning of that relationship, we all know that it all starts because of a connection of interest and likes. And then you like that person looks like, that person likes what you look like. From then, after the physical attraction was made, then the mental attraction begins. Hopefully, sometimes not. Sometimes like you have your douchebag guys who are like, oh, I just want sex, so let's say exactly what she wants to hear, see what I can do. Then you have some girls who, you know, same exact thing. Let's talk to this dude. He's hot. I want to have sex. Bam. Then you have your people who could be great looking, but they actually just want to get to know someone. They want to further their ability to stay with this person because everyone knows as we get older, it's not just how many females, how many guys you can get with, and this, that, and the other. It's that one person you've been working for to get for your life without actually realizing it. You know, who's that person that not only who you know who you want to push with? Because we all know in a relationship there's always that boredom stage, and the biggest thing is you got to find that one person who you want to break the boredom stage with. So you have to talk to them. You have to see where they stand. You have to let them know up front how you feel. You know, there's obviously at times, I mean, if you really like someone, you can't just go within like a couple weeks of like, oh my God, you're the best person I ever met, yada yada yada. Because yeah, it sounds good at first, but then for the most part, it sometimes scares people away. So you have to let things, kind of play out a little bit, and then subtly let them know, like, hey, I have strong feelings for you, this, that, and the other. That goes for both sides. Sometimes females don't want to let guys know because they feel as though they're letting their wall down because we all know they all build up walls. And the same thing with guys. But what females don't realize is, on the opposite hand, we expect them to be more emotional than us. So if a guy communicates the fact that he has feelings towards someone, just know that it was even harder for them to do it for the most part than a female because guys themselves are one of the worst at expressing emotions. And I can say that myself because I've been one of those, stone faced people for so long. And for me to actually admit something, my friends know, like, wow, that's kind of serious. All right, well, hey, Adam, obviously you met someone you liked. And for me to even admit the fact that I like anyone is a huge case in my case because people know I'm, for the most part, very serious. I don't show any emotion at all. Everyone calls me an asshole, this, that, and the other. So, but enough about me. This isn't about me. Again, this is about communication in general. We just need to communicate, to just push forward, to understand that without it, a lot of things can be misconstrued. You need to at least, give exact directions with communication. If you're telling someone or asking someone what to do or giving them directions, let them know every step. And after you've told them, make them tell you back that they know what you said because nothing's worse than thinking they heard it and then them doing the total opposite. That'll just piss you off, and that's the last thing you want to be pissed off for no reason whatsoever. So, with everything, just know communication is key. You need communication to build anything in life. And if at all, you fear, we'll say relationship wise with communication, then if you can't let that person know, then let the person go. Just saying. Everything, if you can't yourself communicate then everything you know where communication is key is going to slowly either you're going to hit a plateau with work, with your relationship, which when relationship ends up to boredom. You're going to hit a plateau with just yourself in general. Being able to communicate opens a whole new world. Yes, there's disappointment with communication, but it's going to happen. But then from that disappointment, you can grow and learn how to become a better person in general. So yeah, this is one of my longer videos, but again, it's about communication. So a lot of people don't have it. You have to let them know it's okay to communicate. Just know sometimes you're not going to like to hear what comes back. Understand that with communication comes listening. So just listen what the person has to say. Later.